Greetings, my Mimic Army. How are y'all doing today?
We are alive.
That's good. I
At
am
least for now.
I am I am alive as well. It's been this last almost 2 weeks for me was just brutal. Uh yeah. The coronavirus got me good.
Did you at least get your lime?
My Lyme.
Yes. Every Corona should have a
Oh,
lime.
yeah, no, I tried to, but it just wouldn't sit well. It didn't sit well. So, I know we missed last week because I was sick, but does anyone remember where we left off at?
Creating a new BBEG.
The balding man.
Oh, now I remember.
Yeah, I could barely remember. I'm sitting here like everything went by so fast.
I know kids can cause you to pull your hair out, but I still have mine at least.
Yeah, just wait. Uh,
Oh, we're missing a player. I just
yep. I did message them. I just haven't heard anything back yet.
they're online. Oh.
So we'll go ahead and y'all you made a potion tincture hoping to help this guy's hair grow back because he was apparently getting one from the individual that y'all whacked last or the week or so before.
I don't know. I feel like he did it on purpose.
The world will never know.
In our defense, she swung first.
Han shot first. Which is a false phrase because Han shot only.
Yeah, but Han's not here, and neither's Lucas, so we are we're gonna focus a little bit. What was that?
I don't know.
All right.
All right. So within the town of Orr's Rest, along the Iron Wash River, y'all had defeated shadows. Well, defeated a person y'all thought was controlling shadows. You come out, you find out shadows are still around and things have come up missing. Asking one person so that you could use their home to spy on other buildings. And in exchange, you made a potion of hair tonic, shall we call it, that may or may not work out for this individual.
Let's just say it's not going to work out. I don't have faith in the ability.
And and that's where we're at. So where is the next step for our group?
Well, we also have a dagger that was made that the gem looks pretty good.
Oh, that's right, y'all did.
And then I think we have the restaurant and a house that we can use for looking out. Because the guards don't want to leave their post.
Because they're guarding the vault.
Yeah.
That was such a stupid idea. try to ask them to leave the vault.
I won't say it was a stupid idea. I
It
just
was
said
a
it was.
good idea.
It was.
I would say it was a dumb idea.
I'm not gonna say it was a dumb idea. I'm just gonna say it's not a very practical idea.
Okay, you don't have to say it was a dumb idea, but I will. I'll gladly take that.
She chose violence today.
I did choose violence, yes. I've had a day.
Well, one thing though, the world beautiful.
So, if I'm not mistaken, the house y'all are using is this one here. Y'all are staking out. Oh, that's the trade house. So, but yeah, we're staking out the
Shaking
bird
out the bird.
and the jewelry store. The Eclipse Gems from a house that you can't see anything from. Okay.
Well, no, I thought we were staking out the trade post from 7 and 4.
Oh, you're gonna stake out the trade. We're staking out the trade post.
Yeah, because they haven't had anything stolen yet.
Okay.
The vault was very protected, so I don't think they're gonna go there per se.
All right. So who was going where? How are y'all gonna position y'all's selves in town to do this?
Well, I'm planning on walking around with my shiny new crap dagger. Um,
I'm gonna go with him.
well, we need someone to watch the house and the restaurant.
Oh yes, splitting the party.
Uh, hey, they wanted 2 places to look out for. It works for Scooby Doo.
I dread to think which one of y'all are Shaggy and
Shaggy.
which one's Scoob, because there's really not a good choice there.
Shaggy.
I know I got the munchies right now, though.
That's what I'm saying, Shaggy.
The house, I guess she'll just be there.
All right.
I'm gonna go to her and tell her, "Can you watch there?" I'm pointing to where we're supposed to watch. If you see shadows, scream. I don't know.
Scream.
I don't know.
Zeta
Signa Shriek.
Zeta is
Shriek,
scarier
something.
looking than you are.
I know that, but that way we will know, make a signal so we know that we have to run to there.
Hold on, actually, I think I have an item for this. Hold on. I feel like in the items that we could buy, there was a whistle.
I believe there was.
And I think I actually bought it. I'm going through my list. I did, I bought a whistle.
And
I will actually stay at the
You
house
will
with Zeta.
All I do is I hold up the whistle.
that works. That works. Perfect.
I'm not screaming.
There we go.
Because Whistle wrote down on her list along with some other random things that I bought.
You never know when you need a whistle.
I don't know why I decided to buy it, but I did. It worked.
For the cricket. Give a little whistle.
Get low when the whistle blows.
All right, so what Silas, what was your character's name again?
I am Elias.
Elias.
Elias Torbold.
So Elias and Zeta are going to be at the house watching outside, physically watching. And Sony and Hank and Winadar are going to be patrolling, walking around town.
Yep. Specifically around that general area, so we're in eye shot of everyone.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. I mean, there's not a lot of a quote unquote town to go
Yeah, I mean,
around.
the nightlife is not hopping in this place. They roll up the carpets at sundown.
Yeah. Well, the Copper Cup tends to be a little busy. Just
Yes.
Miners need to
with,
drink.
with the miners there, and there is a small port that removes the ore. So this is an industrial area, semi-industrial, but there's not a lot of. It's all centered right here.
I like when I laugh. I love the boogie.
So as y'all are still out and about around, the town slowly drifts off as the night goes on. Give me, everyone give me some perception rolls.
Okay. +5. Okay.
Why?
17 for me.
My owlbear decided to log me out of it.
Awesome.
6 for me, of course. That's how my day is going.
That's like this character's just horrible on these rolls.
Well, so maybe.
And he has a +4.
7 plus.
They say
I got a 7.
So did everyone but Tank get higher than a 12?
No.
Yep. 17.
All right.
You back.
So Pyro and Winadar and Zeta are the ones that notice. As you're both just walking or just watching, you do notice some shadows flittering about just uh, at the edges of the lights. It's at first you're like, well, no, it's just a trick of the torchlight, shadows. But yeah, there's definitely some movement going around town.
Okay, lovely.
Looking
He did.
from where you
Sorry.
are at, the majority of it is happening around the vault area.
Ooh,
Well, I was told to blow the whistle whenever I saw something, so she blows the whistle.
Y'all hear the whistle?
That's our cue.
well, being as
Oh,
I'm walking with Tank, we start running, I guess.
yep.
To the den.
Yeah, when they get to her, she points towards where all the shadows are. Do I follow you or do we stay here?
Follow us, but from a distance.
Watch our backs.
Don't get hurt. Exactly, don't get hurt.
Okay. So follow probably like 10, 20 feet behind.
Yeah, you can be a great distance with that special ability of yours of the spikes. That's a good thing.
So y'all are headed to the vault.
Yes.
Yep.
To the vault.
I get my shield in front of me, and I get the claws out.
All right. Just a moment. I gotta find the. Damn it. This stuff is loading slow.
Thank you, Microsoft.
It didn't load anything I wanted it to load. Come on. It's not gonna work that way, so we are just gonna do this. Give me just a minute.
We're having technical difficulties. Please hold.
Not so much technical difficulties. Just some
He's having
difficulties.
DM difficulties.
I'm having DM difficulties because I was like, I had one of those moments where I'm like, yeah, I got this. This is all working. Everything's perfect. And then I realized I didn't do something. So now I got it. Now I've got to do it. So if you just kind of scroll down,
Oh.
you'll see.
Blue square.
Hey, somebody move that square. Why'd you move my square? Lock that bad boy down.
The shadow moves.
All right. And
There we go. Now it's working properly.
there is the entrance. So here's the entrance of it.
Okay. Too big. Tank can lead the way.
And guard. Guard. Door.
The real evil. The door.
The door.
Is
Every
it a
player's
mimic?
Huh?
Now it is. Is it a mimic? Now it is.
Maybe. So the guards seeing you start to rush up that way, they brace themselves. Who goes there?
Did they see the shadow in there saying who goes there, or they're seeing
No,
us?
they're seeing you.
Oh. You got the influence? Introduce us.
I go to them and I say, I am Tank from the GlyphBorn.
Well,
We saw shadows coming this way.
obviously you're a GlyphBorn.
We are here because of the shadows, and we saw shadows coming this way.
Ain't no shadows.
Have you seen?
Huh?
Okay, you haven't seen any shadows yet. You
No.
haven't seen any shadows yet.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't believe there's any shadows around. You believe? No, we don't believe there's any shadows around. Just move along.
You don't believe there are shadows around.
Nah. Just go on. Go back to whatever you were doing.
That is what we were doing.
Oh yeah,
Looking
go
for the
save us.
shadow.
Go save us from a shadow.
that's the point of us coming here. We saw shadows moving this direction.
Yeah, see any shadows? Ooh. And he kind of like moves his hand in front of the light, casts a little shadow. Did you see a shadow?
He's making a bunny.
Please, 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 make a shadow come from that. I want a shadow to grab his hand and going like,
If you
yeah,
have an
there's a
extra
shadow.
guard, you might want to, have them check inside the vault. These things might be able to take things through walls for all we know.
That's true.
We've already got somebody in there. We're all right.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna get the captain.
huh?
I'm gonna go talk with the captain because she put us in this mission, and you are making it harder.
Ah, don't
You
go
don't want to
bothering the
talk with me.
captain.
You don't want to talk with me, then you have to wait with her, and
Go ahead.
and I'm going to
Go ahead. Go wake
I'm
her up.
going to
Go wake her up for no reason.
okay. As soon as
See?
that vault seems empty, there will be a reason, and you will be the culprit.
Whatever.
So these guards are actually in like full on guard getup and everything, correct?
Give me a perception roll.
A 5.
Oh God.
I
Do you
I see
have
nothing.
do you have insight?
I have deception and persuasion.
So no.
No.
Right.
think I have the highest perception here.
Yeah, go ahead and y'all give me just in general, give me a perception roll.
11.
I got a 19.
Damn.
I have a +5. Is it only +5? I think it's just +5. Yeah, +5.
I got a +4, but my rolls never get that high. I got an 11.
All right. Matt. Winadar.
This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be very bad. Shoot. Wrong window. Right window. Oh, that's an 11 plus. That's an 11.
The disadvantage sucks, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
So Zeta, being a creature that watches and pays attention to what's going on and who's doing what, while these individuals do appear to be dressed as the town's guards, there's something just not quite right by the way they're wearing the armor.
They're not acting guardy.
There's definitely a it's somebody who's wearing a suit of armor but doesn't carry themselves. They're not carrying themselves as the town's guard would. Just the way they're standing. Someone who's,
It's like the
Yeah,
armor is
you-
too heavy for them.
if you call attention and you have a guy in the military who can stand at attention and another guy who knows how you're supposed to stand, you can look at him and go, that guy's does this. This guy, it's just you recognize the one that is actually in the profession versus the one that isn't. And there's just these guys don't fit the professional stance. There's something just not quite right about it.
She's gonna stare at them for a moment and then, just to not draw too much attention, she's gonna holler for just Tank. Tank, can you come here for a moment?
What up? I go to her.
And I'll move up next to Winadar.
Okay, because she's small, she's gonna like climb up. Kind of creepy looking, but she climbs up. And she starts to whisper, "We might want to get that lady. They're not. There's something not right with them. I don't
Okay.
think they're actually the guards."
Go. Go get there. I'm gonna handle this part over here. Tell her we have a problem at the boat.
She looks a little skeptical about her being the one being sent. But it just takes off.
I go back. I look at this card over here.
The one on the left or the one on the right, or north or south?
The one that is in front of me.
Okay. East.
I like sniff. I sniff him a little bit. I take off my glass. I take off my sunglasses with my dog eyes and just keep staring at him. You don't look familiar. Where are you stationed normally?
I don't have to tell you anything. You
True.
can go away.
True. I have one question though. Do you know what we GlyphBorn are?
Yeah, freaks of nature.
What they say about us. What we can do to people like you. Freaks of nature are not even starting to describe the atrocities that you can suffer. Can I roll intimidation?
Go for it. Along with setting back the GlyphBorn movement by a decade.
If I'm right, I won't be. So that's a 10.
Let's see here. There's no change in his expression whatsoever.
Okay. You took the oath for the guard, right? For being a town's guard? Recite me the oath.
I don't have to recite nothing to you.
I look at Winidar and just, he doesn't show emotions. He just smiles.
At this moment, the door to the vault opens.
I'm guessing I haven't made it to the captain yet.
You're probably at this point you're now at the watch house. So we'll go ahead and swing over to Angel at the watch house. So there's a couple of guards in there. Yeah, can I help you?
I know it's late, but is the captain around?
She's probably home asleep right now.
Okay, because there's a potential situation at the vault.
There's something going on at the vault. It's been robbed. It's been busted open.
The guards there, I don't think, are a part of your group. I don't think they're guards.
Okay. All right. And he keeps pausing. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go get the watch. Do whatever you, yeah. And he takes off.
What?
You see him, as you kind of follow him out, he hops on a horse and starts riding down the road a little bit.
Is he heading to potentially the captain's house?
You have no clue where she lives. You don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, is he, as long as he's not heading to the vault.
No, he's heading away from town.
Away from town.
Well, from where y'all are at towards like
okay.
yeah, he's following that
Yeah.
road. So
she stood there for a second. Okay, well, I guess that's all I can do since I don't know where she lives. So she's gonna start heading back to, as long as there are no other guards that she can potentially alert.
no, being this late, there's very few.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. So she's just gonna head back to the vault.
All right. So as now back to you individuals, the door opens, and this woman wearing town guard armor steps out and goes, "What is the issue here?"
And who the hell are you?
I'm Seraphine. I'm the one in charge of the night guard.
Okay.
You must be, yeah, well, obviously you're the GlyphBorn that the town hired. So what is the problem?
We are trying to say that shadows are coming this way. We saw them.
Well,
These guards are making fun of that. We're trying to make sure
Yeah.
everything is okay.
we've been dealing with the shadows for weeks. There's
This guard over here
Domination.
say, "Oh, shadows." They don't believe in the shadows right now.
They're shadows. Just move along. Go protect the town.
Can I roll perception?
Yeah.
Wait, do I have insight? I think I have insight. Give me one. No, I don't have insight. God fucking damn it.
Well, because it would be an insight
must be-
roll.
Yeah, that's why I'm. You know what? I'm gonna take it with disadvantage. F it. Oh, God, fuck you. Fuck you. I got a 12 with disadvantage. And I don't get that high normally.
That is true.
Mhm.
You are, it's looking at that insight. It is literally, you're not sure. She comes out with the authority that you would expect someone in her position to have, but there's,
Does insight comes with wisdom, right?
yep.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's a +2. I need to
So that's a
fix that.
so
So
that's
that
a
would be a 14.
14.
Yeah. Yes.
Then in that
I need
case,
to fix.
that changes that tie. Ah. So while she comes out with the conviction of someone in that position would have, there's something just not right by the way she's just interacting with y'all. And you could throw it up to the night shift, but still.
Yeah, something's not right.
Something is definitely not right.
I look at Winidar. I look at the other one. I take a deep breath and I say, I'm sorry, I have a bad feeling. I'm gonna sucker punch this motherfucker in front of me.
Oh, okay, okay. Give me an attack roll.
One, two, three, three. Okay. Because it's a sucker punch, do I have advantage or not?
No, you're not going to have advantage on this
No, I was one. I just asking.
because they were already like, who are you?
9.
9?
Like I say, it's not my day.
He easily just kind of sidesteps you. And at this point, it's going to be initiative. But being that the old man that I am, I need to take a quick little break. So we're going to be right back. The bathroom is calling me. Gotta go. So if
I shall
anyone else needs to take a quick little break, now would be the time. And we'll be
Awesome.
back momentarily. All right. Sorry about that. Sometimes you just gotta go. Oh, where were we? Oh, yeah. Rolling initiative.
Do you want me to roll initiative?
Yes, go ahead and roll.
Or
That way, because you're probably going to be getting back about the time this sucker punch happens.
I got a nat 20.
I got a 22. On
What
that, I
was the
roll high.
bonuses with initiative? Is it Dex? Or I can't remember. Trying to find my notes.
Dex and I believe Dex and Wisdom.
If it's Dex and Wisdom, holy shit! I got a 30 initiative.
I got a 25. You a 24.
I'm bringing up my
Damn.
thing because my notes
Initiative,
are scheduled.
Wisdom, and Intelligence. And Dex is
Oh,
not
it's Wisdom and Intelligence.
Wisdom and Intelligence. Dex is not
Okay,
involved.
then 20.
Okay.
Then 21.
Well, 24.
I got a 19.
Six.
Okay.
It's a solid number. 6.
I'll just write that down
A
later.
solid last number, but a solid number.
All right, Tank. What did you get?
21.
Elias.
Yes,
What'd you get for initiative?
a 19.
Winter you got a 6. And Zeta got
24.
24. And
We need to put initiative somewhere on the character sheet.
yeah,
The new one that I was making has a spot for it, but Photoshop is currently down.
all right. So Zeta, about where you're at on the map is where you reach right when Tank does the sucker punch.
That works. Oh, looks like stuff's going down. Alright, so I'm guessing it's her turn.
Yep.
She's first. Okay. She's gonna call out, does this mean we attack?
Yes.
Okay. She's going to use. Oops. Where is it? Okay, yeah, so she's going to use her phase touch ability. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to need dexterity saving throws from them.
Oh shit, from the 3?
Huh?
From the 3 of them?
No, sorry, this person that you punched, she's going after.
All right, let's name him
Bob.
A. His name will be Hole.
A-ho.
All right. So doing that for A. Gotta look at my monsters. Where are my notes? Oh, here they are.
Hey,
Yeah, and
how
the
ironic. They may
save
need one
is,
once we're done.
the save is 14.
All right. All right. He makes a save. He is very perceptive as well.
Makes a save.
Makes a save.
Okay,
I
so
rolled a 14.
nice. It doesn't say they take half, so she's gonna do it again.
Okay.
So another deck save.
And 14.
Okay. And seeing that, they're handling her vines very well, she's
Whoosh,
gonna
whoosh.
go, oh, no, never mind. And uses her nature's vigor for her last action.
All
So
right.
she ups her health a little
Okay.
bit. So it's a 1d6 plus her level. Alright, let me roll that on here.
Big roll.
3. Okay, so 5 more health. It's better than none. Alright, well that's it.
Yeah.
All right, Lewis, you're up. He has dodged your thing and a couple of spike growths out of the ground, basically. He has dodged those as well. He's kind of
I
jumping around.
rage.
He's jumping around on foot to foot.
Okay, then I
He's gonna
rage.
get cocky.
All right, you're
I'm raging, so that takes my one action and 2 punches. Then
all right. Yeah. So for those at home, he is activating basically his raging fighter, which you can tap into a primal. He took a feat when he leveled up, which allows him. He gains advantage on strength checks and saving throws, and deals an extra d6 of weapon damage or melee, extra damage with a melee weapon while attacking, and he is also resistant to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning damage. And it lasts until the end of your next turn. So give us those attacks.
12 on the first one.
12. It gets close, but not quite. You barely miss hitting the armor he's wearing.
18.
18. You find that oh, wait a minute. I am sorry. Let's back it up just a little bit. The 12. So you actually hit. You have hit the armor. So what is your bonus damage? Your plus that
One
plus
d6
thing.
plus the d6.
No, plus
Plus the d6.
no.
The rage.
Based on your strength. Or
None.
you have no strength to add to the damage roll?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, because that's the damage that will actually you get for missing. So okay, he takes no extra he takes no damage at all. His armor doesn't even take any damage.
18. That will hit, right?
Yes.
So that will be 5 damage there. And I end my turn.
All right. Yeah, really need to do hyperlink text links. Torbold, it is your turn.
Alrighty. For two,
You're
I'm
breaking up really
actually
bad.
going to go ahead and use my inspiring presence. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah. In and out with Rodnick's.
All right.
Yeah, Rodnick,
For two of
mute,
my
please.
actions. For two of my actions, I'm going to go ahead and use my inspiring presence,
All right, and you want to.
and I
What does that
will
allow you to do?
inspiring presence. I actually had to look this up again because I had forgotten what it does. I can inspire an ally within 60 feet as an action, granting them an inspiration die, a d6, to add to any ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws. So I am going to go ahead and give a d6 to, let's go, Winadar, because he has yet to go. And I'm going to go ahead and give the other one to Angel's character. And I will actually hold my. Am I able to hold a action to spend on parry in case I get attacked or no?
No, because you parrying is always spending the next action. So yeah, you can't
Okay.
hold an action to parry.
In that case, I will attempt to take a swipe at the person directly in front of me there. I believe it is whole.
Okay.
With my claws.
Okay, because you were kind of breaking up. What did you give me?
D6 inspiration.
Okay, thank you.
And that will most likely miss because I believe on my sheet says +4 to attack, so yeah, that's only an 8.
So an 8 to hit. All right.
Yep.
Did you have any stat bonuses that you would have added to damage?
Strength, yeah.
Then the strength damage still you do strength damage to the armor. So
Okay.
what's that? What is that plus?
+2.
2 points of damage to the armor. So you've clawed and actually cut the armor a little bit.
All right, and that is my 3 actions, so that will go ahead and end my turn.
All right. So we'll start with A. He is going to jab at the tank there. Get back to the. Pink. Right. And he does absolutely nothing to tank. This tank's armor class is way higher than his attack roll could possibly be. Is it going to be another roll like that? All right, come on, let's go with a-hole.
Hank is a paladin.
Tank's not a paladin. There aren't any paladins.
He found a way to make one in the game without
Well,
paladins.
no, that's the shepherds. All right, so Hole actually goes after Torbold, trying to hit him with that spear. Torbold, what is your armor class?
My AC is a 16.
16. So this thing just scrapes along your armor. You're able to shift a little bit, but it doesn't. He's got no bonuses to add to it. So, to add to the damage there, so it doesn't actually damage the armor any. But Seraphin raises her hands up, just shoots them both up in the air, and you see this choker that she's wearing glows just faintly, the gem in the center of it, and you see these shadows. Let's use these. Pop out of the ground. Right there. And they all take actually they all take swings at those around. So as y'all instinctively start to duck, anyone gonna attempt to dodge or parry? Well, only one of y'all can parry.
Yeah, I'll attempt to parry.
I hope I'm nowhere near it.
There's about 15 feet between you and them. All right, that was a 17 on the roll.
Yeah, nope. I fail.
Anyone else going to attempt to dodge?
Gonna be
I guess
fun.
they're not going to.
Alrighty then.
Do you want it to make it harder for you to hit me?
Huh?
Do you want it to make it harder for you to hit me?
What's your AC right now?
Give me 1 second. Let me check. 22.
22. So you would stand there and take it anyway, because they rolled it's a 17 to strike.
Nope. I'm not dodging.
All right. It's minor. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, tank. It takes 1 point of psychic damage.
I'm still in the clear, right?
As the hand bypasses the armor, chilling as it touches your skin, as you feel it rake up your chest.
It's cold.
right, that's her long action. And then
Oh wait, I have long actions. I forgot about
you see Seraphine fade into a shadow.
that. Like get inside a chat.
Yeah, she basically steps into a shadow.
Shit.
Winidar, you're up.
Well, what a fine mess I'm in. Oh, goodness. Let's just.
Rodney,
I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna
just mute it
put
real
mute.
quick. Thank you.
I'm just going to reach out and touch someone.
Okay, who are you going to touch?
Uh, this ghoul guy in front of me.
Okay.
Or should I right from the back? I'll go for the back. I'll go to protect squishy book guy here.
Okay.
That's probably the safer bet. So that is going to be a dirty 20. For really? Only 2? Yeah, only 2 points of damage.
Okay. Hold on a second. I need to actually number these guys. 1.
Singular sensation.
3. And
We don't talk about Trace.
4.
I
Okay.
thought we didn't talk about no.
No, we don't talk about Trace either.
So let's see something. Damn it.
The greatest magician in the world. He stood up. He said, "Uno, dos," and he disappeared without a trace.
So that was what was the attack roll?
It was a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
And
So as that hits down,
mm-hmm.
you see, you're expecting a shadow. You were this was the electric shock touch, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as you try to grasp for a shadow, you weren't sure what you were expecting to feel, but when you reach and grab, you feel something solid and you just send that jolt through, and the shadow wavers, and you see Seraphim standing there, and you've got a grip onto her.
That's exactly what I wanted, though.
All right, and how much damage was that?
2 points.
2 points. All right. Now that brings us back to the top of the round with Zeta.
I only had one action.
I'm sorry. It's these multiple
You're offending
actions.
him.
Because I just rolled a 15 to try and take that necklace off of her. With my sleight of hand. Since I got a hold of her.
Yeah, but you're not grappled. It's a touch attack, so it's a 15. You said it was a 15?
It was 15.
Nope, it doesn't bypass the armor class, so you were not able to grasp on.
Well, now she knows what I'm trying for. Let's shock her again. Oh, that definitely don't bypass the armor class.
No, that does get the armor though. Oh yeah, it was over a 4 or 5. Your bonuses.
Yeah,
But-
it would be an 8. Oh, now I get the 6.
All right.
Sure. And no extra damage from her wearing armor, is there?
No.
It's not like metal armor or anything that can give a little.
Oh,
extra
she's got
jolt.
metal armor on, but it's not anything extra.
I try.
Does that end all of your thingies?
Yes, it does.
All right. So that brings us to the top of the round with Zeta.
So can we see her still?
Yes. She can't do anything else until her turn.
Yeah, just because she doesn't want to get any closer because that looks like a mess over there. Doesn't want to get trampled or anything. I'm gonna need another dexterity saving throw, but it's gonna be from her this time.
For Symphina, all right.
Yeah. I'm not gonna try to say that. I know tongue tie me.
It's Seraphine. All right.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna try. I just have that feeling I'm not gonna be able to.
And the roll is a 21.
Right. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So A and then also Hull. They both just need dex saves. We'll just go ahead and do both of them.
All right.
No, go lay down.
One of them. So A failed. The other one got a natural 20.
Okay. I can roll some damage. Just making sure on the damage. Okay, yeah, it's 1d8. Yeah. Oh. 8 piercing damage. As the vines just wrap around A.
Damn, that's actually a lot.
It was her max damage roll.
A is looking pretty bad off.
And that's all of my actions, so there you go.
All right, Lewis. The tank. You are up.
One question. You have a long action that is for disarming. Can I try and grab the necklace with that?
You have got 2 people between you and the necklace. So are you gonna head over and
Oh, yeah. Yeah, one action needs 3, right? To do 3 actions to do it.
no? You could use one. You could easily get there in one movement. But the long action does require just 3 actions. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna attack A, make sure he doesn't get up.
Okay. And the way the disarming works, it's an attack to disarm to drop an object that they are carrying in their hand.
Oh, okay.
So the
So I cannot-
necklace, yeah, the choker tied around her neck is not going to allow for disarming.
Okay. That's why I asked. Well, anyway, A is gonna have a attack from me. Oh, come on. That's a 6. A 5, that will hit. Oh, come freaking on. I swear I'm gonna use my real die. Dirty 20.
That actually was a nice solid hit there.
And because I'm still enraged, that means I have 2d6. 11 damage.
All right. So how are you attacking this individual?
With my claws. I just straight through the throat with my claws.
Yeah, it is definitely in the process. You slicing your hand out just with the. You actually catch not just the throat area, but the lower jaw, and just tear the whole thing. Trigger warning: this may include violent acts. Descriptions of gore. I want to warn everyone. As you wrench the individual's jaw from their skull and from their face and just do a spray of blood along the wall.
While he's dying, I have to remember.
Yeah,
Oh, he's dying.
he's a dead man.
Well, if you didn't
Exactly.
set the GlyphBorn movement back before, you sure did now.
Hey, he pissed me off. He was so tough without anything. Fuck him.
You're just surrounded by a-holes. Uh,
How many we have on this ship anyway?
Well, that's it for me then.
all right, that brings us to Torbold. Elias. You
Alrighty.
have a hole beside you, Seraphim behind you, this shadowy silhouette in front of you.
I am going to attempt to go ahead and make a claw attack on Hole and try to get him out of the equation. Come on, Owlbear, what are you doing?
Yeah.
That'll be a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a good solid hit, bypassing the town guard's armor, cutting into ligaments and flesh.
All right, and that'll be a 1d8, and I add my strength to the damage as well, correct?
Yes.
All right, so that'll be 5 damage.
All right.
And you know what? Since I found purchase with that one, as my swing is rounding, I'm going to attempt to hit Seraphim with the second action. And that'll be a 9 to hit.
Now that strikes across her armor. What is your strength bonus?
A +2. And that will end my turn because I only have 2 actions this turn.
Because you parried.
Yep.
All right. Now to. Well, A is down. Hole is going to attack you, Torbold. with Zespia. Failing. Miserably. And so Seraphin. As she stands there, kind of raises her hands, the shadows that are around her move. That's. I can't use that because that's going to show you all the dice roll of where she's going. She disappears. All right. Winidar. It is your turn, Winidar. Winidar.
I think he's still muted.
You are Winidar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm muted.
You're not muted. You're just not answering.
I'm not used to this player yet, or this character yet. Okay.
That was funny.
For God, we're playing like the 3 cups. I'm going attack number 2 behind me. And roll. Oh, that's an 18.
Well, and how are you attacking?
The shocking touch.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Guess who you ended up grabbing?
Okay.
Uh-uh.
That's only another 2.
What do you mean? All right, for your
I don't like people. I don't like
Winidar,
people sneaking up on me.
Winidar, don't forget you do have a D6 inspiration die.
Yes, I'm going to use that for this. Oh, I'm going to need a lot more than that D6.
Well, remember, as long as you can go roll over a 5, you are still doing damage. It's just the stat bonus part of the damage that you're doing, not any other actual weapon damage.
Okay, so that's going to be
It's the damage you're doing to the armor, not to the person.
yep. So that's 4 damage to the armor. And I'm going to make another play at that necklace. Come on, bad boy. Ooh, 17. And I'm going to add that D6 to that. Ooh, 23.
23, son of a bitch, because her armor class is 18. So that's 17. Your fingers are almost going to be like, yeah. I was just gonna describe how you reached up and just barely caressed the outside of the gym. But then you look over and you see Elias Torbold standing there, all inspiring and just heroic.
He shimmers.
The light just catching behind him, giving him this otherworldly glow, and you're like, oh, yes, I can do this.
He's fighting. I need to fight too.
Your hands grasp around this gem and you yank. Give me a strength roll real quick.
Oh. Oh.
Just
Oh. Okay. That's not too
just a
bad.
D20 plus your strength modifier. If you have athletics, I will allow that.
It's the same either way. Okay. That would be a 18.
You tug and you just you can see like where the necklace the choker kind of goes around. You can see it's got these little gemstone beads all the way through it. So as you pull it off, there's that the snapping of the cord, and it kind of echoes in slow motion as the beads fly out like every Batman movie ever.
Yeah, with the pearls. Cool.
And the shadows dissipate. Oh, you've made a very bad move now.
Yeah, probably. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Zeta.
Something
just happened.
Yeah. She's not gonna mess with her anymore. How about Hole gives me a couple dexterity saves?
All right. Dexterity is 14.
One of them.
There's only
I'm doing it all 3 times.
to the same. Okay. 14,
yeah, they're just Hole.
A 7 fail. Yeah. So he only made a save on one of them, and what's the DC?
14.
14. Yeah. So he barely made the save on that one.
Well, I only did 4 damage.
Remember, it adds up.
It does. It definitely does. She just saw that thing happen. She was thinking about going in and slapping somebody with her quarterstaff, and then she saw that thing happen and said, "Never mind."
She saw the shadows dissipate.
Yeah, and the lady looks really angry. So she's just gonna stay over here. She could be punted.
Evidently, I'm claiming first character death.
Well, we'll see. Is that all
So
your?
that's it.
All right.
Yeah, that's all my actions.
All right, Tank. Unmute yourself.
One action. I'm gonna move 15 feet over here. 10, 5. There we go. Second action. I'm gonna spit in her face.
You're gonna spend an action to spit on her. Ink.
Ink
Got it.
cloud.
What is wrong with you?
All right.
I'm half of a octopus, so I can spit ink. So I'm spitting on her face with the ink.
People don't like us already, and you're making it worse.
He's setting the movement back.
Oh, I didn't know those weren't in alphabetical order.
So that will be a
What's
15.
your 15 con save? All right. That is a 12.
Well, she's blinded.
Yep. So that gives y'all advantage. Oh, yeah. And now there's two of you on there. So not only do you have advantage, but you also get to add a +1 to your attack rolls against her.
Ho, ho, ho. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You know what? Fuck that shit. I'm gonna waste this one, but next turn I'm gonna be using real dice. Fuck this dice.
I can't wait till he rolls those ones.
Double ones always suck.
So that's all of your actions there, Tank?
Yeah, one for movement, one for incloud, one for attack that failed.
Okay. All right, Elias. And your inspiring stance.
I am to attempt to smack hole with my tail.
You're gonna stick your tail in hole.
I'm not going for a killing blow. I'm going more for a incapacitating blow.
Okay.
So that'll be a 22 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
And I just need to double check quick. No, not a D4. No. There we go. So that'll be 4 damage.
All right.
And is he still up and on his feet?
Still up and on his feet.
All right, I'm going to attempt the same thing. That'll be a 19 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And that'll be 7 damage.
And with that, he goes down. He is unconscious, but still breathing.
Sleepy night night.
And this gave me an excellent idea for a way to do damage. Now I just have to figure out. So, if you're going to be doing non-lethal damage, we're going to call that damage temp damage, or or non-lethal damage. It's only going to create. You know how you get like temporary hit points for so many rounds? Well, this is going to be temporary damage for so many rounds. So the more rounds that go by, the hit points are going to bring him back to a conscious waking state with a certain number of hit points.
All right. And Tank and Winadar, I see, are around Seraphine. Angel's character is safe, so I'm going to pull my rope out of my bag and I'm going to start hog tying hole.
All right. So that will be something you can start on your next turn there. Because now it's Seraphine's turn. Now I gotta go back over here so I can see what her other abilities are. The ones that don't require the fucking gem that's hanging around.
Nice play, Winadar.
Good job.
I am here to break things.
That's all right. You didn't break things. I just
Made it more challenging.
Just made it more challenging. Because now she's got to do something else. You've just changed up her tactics.
Mm-hmm.
So now she has a dagger that is she is pulled out of the folds of her clothing. And I gotta where all right. So Winidar, she is going to attack you with this dagger. That is a 19 to hit you, Winidar.
Ooh, that hits.
Okay, now I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
She's blinded.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, actually,
disadvantage.
no, she's not.
Ugh. Okay. Oh, that was pathetic. That was very pathetic. That is a 6.
You are stunned.
Okay. That means I can't go next turn?
Uh, I'll have to look at the stun condition. But that is also that was really stupid of me.
Wait, she's not blinded?
There's a certain ability she has.
The bad
Oh,
guys always have the best abilities.
yeah.
Probably like blind sense or something like that.
Mind fighting.
Yeah. Which is really cool.
It's similar to blind fighting, but she deals with shadows.
He's used to the murky darkness.
Yeah, actually,
You spit on her and that was for fuck. Well, next turn she's fucked then.
yeah, and she used all her actions to do that. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done something else. So Winidar, it's your turn, but being stunned, you're basically incapacitated and cannot move. And can only speak. Yeah, there's nothing you can do on this turn.
Oh, that sucks that it takes up all 3 actions.
Yeah, you are incapacitated for this turn. You are out of. We play skip a turn, bringing us to Zeta.
So she's still kicking, right?
Yes.
Just wanted to make sure I was listening correctly. Crap. She likes to pass my saves. You know what? Screw it. Doing it again. Give me 3 deck saves.
All right.
I was thinking about using the shifting ability, but I'm gonna hold off on that for now.
14. 6 and dirty 20.
Alright, so she failed one. Yeah. So 5 piercing damage. And that will be it for her.
All right, Tank.
If I take a long action, that will be 3 actions, right?
Yes.
What does that for me?
As a mercenary,
I can, I know I have the ability to disarm.
you can disarm her, basically, you can attempt to either disarm her or knock her prone.
I will knock her prone with my long action.
Beat
If-
her down.
If you can hit her.
True. But I said I'm gonna use real dice on this one. Fuck those the ones. They're going to get. Come on, dice.
Now, I don't know about this, but you probably don't have advantage anymore.
Oh, you still
I'm
get
not
the...
having a.
Actually, no, he still has advantage.
Oh.
There was something she did that allowed her to make that strike.
Right, but being that I'm stunned and incapacitated,
He doesn't get the +1.
Yeah.
She's still technically blinded.
Oh,
So those deck saves have to be a disadvantage. Okay, let's go.
That's a good point. So she still
But
would have
we're
failed. She still would have failed one of them, one more. So what was that other? Roll another damage dice, Angel.
Oh, okay. I was fine with it's just 1 damage.
hey, one helps.
You said 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
All right.
okay. Let's go. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, so that will be 1d6, right?
What are you attacking with?
You
My
were making
plus.
her, you were making her prone.
No, you're still attacking, but this attack not only does the damage, but it's so forceful it also knocks her down.
Oh, cool.
So it's 1d6, right? Oh, even though I took that 3 action.
Yes.
Okay, so that will be 2 damage. What is winged? Like winged? Winged.
Winged. That basically you're able to it's a term using for like taking, if it was a flyer, you're basically hitting them in the wing, knocking them down. Because you're standing in front of them fighting them, the force of your attack is so much that it knocks them down.
Oh, okay.
It's such a forceful attack that you put all your weight by it just hits them so hard it knocks them down.
Okay.
If
So
this
I'm gonna just right in the stomach there for 2 damage.
Yeah, it just knocks them. Basically, it's kind of like you're adding a leg sweep in on it type thing. You're just knocking them.
Yep.
You're hitting them so hard it knocks them to the ground.
Okay. Then yeah, I do that.
So now she is prone.
And blind. Good luck.
All right.
And I am my turn. That's my action.
All right, Elias. You're now tying up the guy.
Yep.
So I'm going to say it's going to take 2 of your 3 actions there.
All right. Excuse me. I get 15 feet of movement. That an action for 15 feet.
Well, you would not be able to, because you only have the 1 action left. You could move 15 feet, but you wouldn't be able to do anything. If you had some sort of ranged attack, you could do that from where you're at and hit her.
Which I have a light crossbow I can attempt to hit her with.
Yep.
Alrighty. Not with that. That's a 7.
You just got finished tying the guy up. You swing around with the light crossbow. You fire. At that same moment is when Tank hits her, and the bolt, it would have been dead center, but she goes down. The bolt just flies right over her as she hits the ground.
Alrighty, and that will end my turn.
Okay. Wound. Needs that. Do that. Other. She's gonna spend an action to stand up. And damn. She obviously made a mistake. Damn. She's gonna spend one of her attacks onto Tank. Oh, she can't do that. Fuck. Oh wait, if she did that and she did, damn, she doesn't have enough actions. She put herself in a bad spot.
Did I just fuck her action economy with that prompt?
No, what fucked me was her her necklace is no longer on her, so I can't do. I have to. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. Fuck, I can't do that. She doesn't. She doesn't have that ability right now.
Take away the gem, take away powers.
Well, it took away some of her powers, but her other powers, they're and her other abilities. This is not helping. Um, she's got. So she's gonna spend 2 of her actions. 15, 30. All right. Winadar.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the end of your next turn here? Or are we already past that? No, she stunned you to. Okay, yeah, so you should be back to normal now.
Okay. She
Did you-
disappeared.
She took off running.
Oh. Okay. She done dashed. She got up and done dashed. Um. Okay. We got someone that we can question where her hideout is. I can't. I don't think I can catch up with her, and I don't want to go after her alone. However,
She's only right there.
I know she's only right there.
She's only 30 feet away.
I know, but I have a sling for that. Thunk. Oh, that ain't gonna do. And that ain't gonna do. And that really ain't gonna do. As pebbles go flying by her head.
You actually hear him tinking on the armor.
Oh, I guess I would hit the armor and dent it a little bit. Uh, it's a 1d4 plus dexterity,
So what's the dexterity?
plus 3 for each shot.
3, 6, 9 points
9.
to her armor. I'll put some dents in the armor.
It makes her more aerodynamic like a golf ball.
Yep. Does that end you?
That's gonna end me.
All right, Zeta. You're up.
Okay, let me check something really quick. Okay, so that.
However this goes, this will be the last round we do for tonight. So we'll work all the way through the initiative order, and then we're gonna call it because it's already 11.
Okay, so from what I'm seeing, she's just within range for me to use all 3 of my. All 3 of those again.
Oh, you're
Her phase touch. So, bunch of dexterity saves.
And those would be at advantage, correct?
those are gonna be at disadvantage.
Yes.
And it looks like she failed them all.
Okay. And that's 13 damage total.
So as she's running, it seems like everywhere she steps, these spikes are just popping up in the ground. Shoo, shoo. Kind of like it looks kind of like ferro fluid pop pulling up.
Mm-hmm.
And with every, almost like just like a splash, but it's vines that just shoot out, just going through her legs, as she's trying to run away. Ow, that's slightly painful. Does that injure your things there, Zeta?
Yeah, that was all 3 of her actions, so she can't move or anything, so.
All right, Tank.
Oh. Hello! I just tackle her. I want to grapple her.
Okay.
Okay, that will be at advantage, right? Blinded, and that will be one action. If I'm mistaken, right?
So it is an action to it's an attack action.
Okay.
See this flying lizard. Oh,
Tip a
Nat
grapple.
20. It was a 3 and a nat 20. I love this new die. They glow in the dark. Dark glowing lights. So I don't do the damage, but I just grab her.
You just grabbed her.
Well, yeah, you know.
You can
Because
attempt. So yeah, you've got her grappled. You can attempt to pin her down or crush her, or stab her.
okay, I'm gonna pin her down. She's not moving anywhere.
All right.
Go run into her and just tackle her and just pin her in the ground.
All right. So give me another attack roll. Now you got to remember you're going to be adding your dex and your strength modifiers.
I got only one action. That was for the grapple.
Oh, that was for the grapple. So you cannot pin her. You just got her grappled.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So at this
I
point,
spent 2 actions moving up.
yeah. So at this point, she can also attempt to pin or crush you. All right, so that ends your turn. That brings us to Elias, who's playing Build-A-Bard.
Build the bard.
That comment just further instilled what my next action was. I was already thinking about doing this once Tank said he was grappling. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a 1d6 bardic or the inspiration to him
So,
as one of my
Tank, you look over, you see Elias, and he's got that superhero smile. Ha! And you're like, yeah! So now you have a D6 to use on anything. All right. So
and
now two.
I will attempt with my other two actions to go ahead and try to hit Seraphine with the crossbow.
okay.
I'm just gonna roll both 20s at once. So that's an 8 to hit, which doesn't hit her, but it hits the armor. And a 21 to hit.
Yeah. So let's get the 21 damage.
That'll be 5 damage and also 2 damage to her armor.
All right. So as Tank is struggling and gets that and he grabs a hold of Seraphine. Kind of she muscles around and he gets her arms, one of her arms behind her, and he's pulling the arm up to lock it in place, and he turns just so, holds still just enough as Tobar aims and fires. And Tank is just able to bar her arm enough to hold her still as the arrow flies across, piercing her armor. She lets out a couple of before going limp in Tank's arms.
The much are not
I
lethal
just
damage.
I move around like I think you killed her.
I wasn't meaning to kill her, but I didn't want her to get away.
Shit happens, and I grab her and put her back with the other den.
It's not the adventure you go on, it's the worm crimes you do in the meantime.
It's not a war crime if it's the first time.
Yep.
It's never a work on the first time.
Hole starts to wake up and struggle a little bit. And since we're technically out of combat because the other person's tied up and
Give me to literal. That's right.
Rodnick mute.
Rodnick mute.
I'm muted.
We're gonna go ahead and call it here for tonight. Like I said, it's after 11. A good time to stop and make plans because my bad guy, that's not how it was supposed to go down. That's okay. And we will pick this back up next week. I hope everyone had fun.
Yeah.
Had fun. So until next time, next week, this time next week, go forth. Oh, so I wanted to share this real quick. And I got the D&D for Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
The Minecraft Dungeons and Dragons, and I started streaming that on Mondays. So I'm going to do a chapter a week, and I think there's going to be there's 5 chapters in it. So every Monday I'm going to be doing the Minecraft, the Dungeons and
Is it
Dragons
fun?
mine. Actually, yes, but I feel like I'm being railroaded. I'm so used to playing Minecraft a certain way,
Yeah.
and I can't do anything that you can normally do Minecrafting, and I find that
Yeah.
aggravating a little bit. But other than that, the voice acting is pretty good.
I was
You have to
tempted to
go.
get it.
It's actually, you got dice rolls in it. There's instances where you're talking to an NPC, but there's also instances where it's the dungeon. There's a voiceover with the dungeon master. It's well done. I've been pleasantly pleased.
It's always good.
Yeah, so I enjoy it. Chris actually stopped in and watched a little bit and hung out a little bit with us on Monday when I did it. But that's it. That's all I got for now. So, go forth and roll some dice. Y'all have a good night, everybody.
Night, people.
Night.
Have a good night, everyone.